If I had to do it all over again, I wouldn't hesitate and sign up again. I might do double the time. I was raised in Miami, not too far from the Miami International Airport back in the 70s and 80s. Out of my backyard, I was able to see all the different types of planes that would land at Miami International Airport. Imagine the influence of a young boy growing up, seeing these huge planes flying over your house. I thought it was just cool to be actually piloting one of those jets. I enlisted in '92. And then I joined the Warrant Officer Corps in 1994 when I went to the Warrant Officer Academy. And then from there, I went to flight school in 1995. I put in for Blackhawks. It didn't matter where they were going to send me with that airframe. So I got selected going to Fort Bragg. During my time at the 82nd, we were deployed in 1997 to Bosnia, part of what they call S4, which is Stabilization Force. We worked with other nations' infantries, especially for the first time since World War II, we worked with the Russians. We actually deployed with Russians or transported the Russians around that area. For the people of Bosnia, you were really doing a lot of security. They felt very comfortable having the Americans or NATO troops in that area. Once I completed my active duty obligation with the U.S. Army Aviation, I came back to South Florida. When I was researching the Broward Sheriff's Office and becoming a pilot for their aviation unit, I realized that you have to become a law enforcement deputy with the sheriff's office. When I got hired, I went into the academy, became a law enforcement deputy, and then I was on patrol division for approximately 3 years between the academy and serving on role at Pompano Beach. I knew I had the skill level and the requirements, and I applied, and then I was transferred from the road patrol division to the aviation unit. But when you come to the civilian world, things are a little different. So in the military, especially when you fly in these conflicted areas, the U.S. is really in control of the airspace. So we follow our own rules, our SOPs, but it does prep you for the same kind of tasks, conditions, and standards where you understand you got to fly an aircraft, you understand what you need to go to, and then of course there's some standards there's regulations you have to follow just like you do in the military. When you come and fly with the Broward Sheriff's Office, it's a little different because you're following the FAA rules, you're following aircraft operations rules. The things I can say to anyone that knows a veteran, knows of a veteran, works with a veteran is please don't be quick to judge them. There's a lot that a veteran goes through because there's a lot of battle scars that they carry that are not seen. They're inside. They serve with honor, sacrifice. They miss a birthday, a wedding anniversary. They miss some milestones in their life. Everyone that serves is serving greater than themselves. They're serving for a bigger cause. They're not joining because they're going to go out and make $1 million. They're joining because there's something bigger to serve.